Luckily, there's things employers can do to prevent and control any issues with indoor air quality. The first line of defense is to create an IAQ management approach. This plan outlines how management will address air quality issues, starting with appointing an IAQ coordinator to oversee the process. The management approach should also establish guidelines for assessing air quality, maintaining records, making repairs, and following up as necessary. The members of the IAQ team should include employees, administrators, custodians, and any other pertinent staff interested in being on the team. One task the IAQ is responsible for is identifying and assessing air quality issues. This includes regularly checking for leaks and drying any damp areas within 24 to 48 hours. The team needs to also verify that the temperature stays between 68 and 78 degrees with a relative humidity of between 30% and 60%. Making sure that air conditioning and heating units are in proper working order is essential in keeping the temperature in the right range. Using humidifiers and dehumidifiers helps increase and decrease the relative humidity appropriately. They should also make sure routine maintenance of all ventilation systems is done and monitor carbon dioxide levels. There's 3 basic methods used to control indoor air pollutants: source management, engineering controls, and administrative controls. Source management involves isolating the issue at its source. This includes isolating, removing, or subsidizing hazardous materials. For example, replacing old carpets with new, green label carpets that have fewer chemicals to seep into the air. Engineering controls are things like exhaust hoods that suck the pollutants out of the air. A well-designed and maintained ventilation system will maintain temperature, humidity, and control air pollutants. Air cleaning is a method that uses filters in the ventilation system to clean the air further before it's pumped back into the space. Administrative controls are those things employers can do to limit employee exposure to poor indoor air quality. This involves scheduling shifts that limit the amount of time one worker is exposed to a certain area, reducing the amount of chemicals used, and controlling the location of chemical use. Employees should also be educated on possible pollutants in the air, the importance of IAQ, and how to protect themselves. Developing a checklist for housekeeping guarantees that all tasks are completed each day to improve IAQ. Things like taking out the trash, choosing the right cleaning products, cleaning up messes immediately, and storing food properly all help improve the air quality. Sometimes it's necessary to seek professional assistance in improving indoor air quality. Depending on the issue, building owners may need to consult an architect, structural engineer, mechanical engineer, or industrial hygienist. These specialists can address specific issues related to the building's design, foundation, ventilation system, or air pollutant levels. Fortunately, there are steps employees can take to improve indoor air quality before it gets too bad. Furniture and other equipment should be placed appropriately based on the ventilation and temperature controls in the area. Employers should keep IAQ in mind when making purchases for the space. They must always work in conjunction with building maintenance and cleaning staff to make sure everyone is on the same page and things are being addressed appropriately. Employees in the building shouldn't block any air vents or bring anything into the building that may be harmful to the IAQ.